What's up, you guys? Welcome back and welcome if you're new. In today's video, we're going to be installing some Diode Dynamics fog lights onto this Rav4. So if you guys do remember, on a previous video, we actually installed some Diode Dynamics Pro ditch lights, as you can see there. And I've also installed some on my Tacoma. So if you guys want to watch those videos, check out the description box below. But of course, for today, we're going to show you just exactly how to install these bad boys onto the Rav4 on the fog lights. So let's go ahead and now get into it, and we'll show you exactly how it's done. Like I was saying, we're going to show you guys just in depth on how to install it. I've also installed these fog lights onto my truck and I freaking love them. So if you want to buy them, description box below, and you could also watch the Tacoma video, description box below. Cool thing about Diode Dynamics, they make it for a bunch of different vehicles, not only Tacomas and Rav4s, and they actually make the fog lights to fit nice and perfect in your stock housing location. One cool thing about this bad boy here, I'm going to show you guys really quick. So here's the pod. As you can tell, it has like a weird direction to it. Reason why is because it's going to go nice and flush, but the harness, it's going to go connected, of course. So what I want to show you guys, once you connect it there, this is actually for a plug and play fog light. So the cool thing about this, you don't have to do any wire cutting, splicing, anything like that. It's literally install, plug and play, enjoy the nice brightness at night. Let's get to it. All right, you guys, so now we're going to get to the installation process, of course, and I'm going to show you guys just exactly how to install it. So looking right here, these are going to be directional, so you do want to pay attention, but this is actually really simple. Do not get intimidated. Harness, this one doesn't matter which way you put it, but on here it actually does go in just one way. So let me grab one of the harnesses to show you guys. So you're going to notice it only goes in one way. When you push it in, you want to make sure it clips so that way it seals properly and you don't not get water in there. Once you hear the click, you're good to go. So that's done. Let me go ahead and install the other one really quick as well. Same thing. I'm going to go ahead and pop it in. Make sure it clips. Once it clips in, we're good to go. Once you've installed the harnesses, which is the plug and play harness from Diode Dynamics, you're going to focus right here on the lights. So you're going to notice on each of these, you're going to have a lip, as you could tell there. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is you want to make sure this lip is actually facing inwards towards the vehicle, and the flat part is going to be outwards. That being said, this would be the driver's side pod, and then looking right here, the lip, that's going to be facing inwards. The flat part is going to be facing outwards, so this is going to be the passenger side pod. So next thing you want to go ahead and do is you're going to flip it like this. You're going to grab the brackets. Let me show you guys how you know on this. On the brackets, it's actually going to tell you what's what. So this one says RH, which means right hand. So this one's going to be the right side. And then right here, it's going to say LH, which is a left hand. So this is going to be your driver's side bracket. You want to make sure that the words are actually facing upwards. So it's going to be like this. So words are going to be facing upwards. Diode Dynamics logo there is going to be also upwards. So this is how we should have it, just like that. Before I actually put that on though, inside the package, you're actually going to get two little small baggies with hardware. So noticing here, that's the hardware. So it's going to come with two nylon nuts, two washers, and two little screws like that. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is grab one of the nylon nuts. You're going to notice on the white side that you're going to want to face it inwards towards the pod. So white side, face it inwards towards the pod, just like that. Now we can grab our left hand side, which is driver's side bracket, slide it right over, make sure the lettering's going to be facing upwards, same with the back. So just like that. Up next, go ahead and grab one of the little screws that were provided, one of the little washers, and then go ahead and slide it right over. And noticing here, you're going to want to line it up. Go ahead and tighten that down. You're going to want to do it by hand at first. Same thing, grab the little screw, washer. Make sure you line up the hole, and we're going to do it by hand as well. Once you have it by hand, what you want to do is you want to make sure this is as flush as possible. So just pull it outwards just like that. And then what you want to do is go ahead and grab an Allen key. It's going to be a 30-seconds size. And go ahead and now tighten it down all the way. Now you have your bracket and pod all installed, including with the harness. So we're good to go on this one. let's go ahead and now move on, do the same steps, and we'll move on to the vehicle. All right, you guys, so of course, now that we have both brackets installed, both plug and play harnesses are in, and now we figured out which one, of course, is the driver's side and which one's the passenger side. So once you figured that out, once again, on the back, it says LH, which is for left-hand side, driver's side. RH would be for right-hand side, passenger side. So one more time, let me show you guys. So this big old lip, it's going to be facing inwards. You want to make sure on that. For this section here, you're going to want to go ahead and get a 10mm socket, and then you're also going to want to go ahead and get a Phillips head screwdriver just like this, and a panel removal of some sort. If you guys don't have a panel removal tool, it's okay, you can get a flathead, it'll work the same way. So noticing right here on Steve's Rav4, he actually abuses his Rav4, meaning he actually takes it off-road, unlike all you guys. I'm just kidding. But unlike a lot of other people, it's pretty beat. So looking right here, I'm going to try to show you as best as possible. Here, I don't think there's anything, even on your stock Rav4. And if there is, it's probably going to be like a panel removal tool, if not a flathead. Noticing right here, this one is already broken, but right here you guys should have a like little clip, and that all you would do is stick your panel removal tool, kind of maneuver it like that, and it would pop right off. Super easy, nothing too hard. Of course, we don't have one, it's damaged, it's broken. And then filling up right here, you're gonna notice in this section here, there's one more of those panel removal tools, so that way I can show you guys. So get your panel removal tool, stick it in there, and it should pop right off. So these are the little clips I was talking about. You guys should have one down here as well. So let me put that off to the side because we're going to need it after. So once you do that, you're going to notice here there's going to be a little screw there. So that's where you get your 10mm socket and remove it. So there's the screw. Let's put that off to the side, make sure we save it. Pull this out just like that. I'm going to try to push it back as far as possible so that way you guys can see really well. Right now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, and then we'll zoom in a bit. But of course, here is your stock fog light. Noticing right here up top, there's not going to be no screw. Right here at the bottom, you're going to have a Phillips head screw. And then if you focus on the other side over here, at the bottom, you're not going to have nothing as well. But at the top, you're going to have another one of those Phillips head screws, which is here. So you only need to take off 2 screws, which is one on one side, one on the other side, and this whole fog light assembly should come off. So what I'm going to be doing before that, though, just to not tear any wires, you're going to notice here is the plug for the stock fog light harness. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove it. All you got to do is right here at the bottom, there's going to be like a little tab. You push it in, and it should release it just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. So let's go ahead and now grab my Phillips head, and let's start removing these little screws. Here's the other screw. So now you want to be really careful, because if you are going to sell these or save them, do not drop it. So it should come out super easy, nothing hard about it. You know, when we had the fog lights on, as you could tell, we just have a wrap on it. So that's why it looked a little greenish. Your guys' should be clear, but this just has a wrap on it. That's why it looks funny. I want to show you guys. So Diode Dynamics stock fog lights. Looking in the back, these have little fins, these have humongous fins. So that says it all. As you can tell, Diode Dynamics fog lights, their brackets try to imitate, of course, the stock housing. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is going to be a direct fitment, and then of course you got the plug and play harness. Now that we are here in this section, one thing I did want to know, of course, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, like I was just showing you guys previously. So on here you're going to notice 1, 2, 3, and 4. So only 2 of them are going to get those screws, which is this one here, those 2 get the screws. Nipple facing outwards, which the bracket is going to go attached to that. And right here you're going to actually have a hole. So looking right here on the fog light bracket, this right here is actually going to go inwards into the hole. So we're going to start with that side. It's going to be kind of hard to show you guys, but that's why I wanted to explain it before I install it. So it's in the hole now. So now I bring it in and make sure it's aligned there. So it's in its position. Up next, you want to go ahead and now get the 2 screws that you took off. Super easy. So let's go ahead and now do it by hand really quick. And then I'll get that top one by hand as well. I know it's going to be a little bit hard to see, but it's there. Once you have them started by hand, go ahead and grab your Phillips head and just screw them all the way down. Now everything's nice and tight, as you can tell. It ain't going nowhere. Up next, go ahead and grab your connection that you connected to the pod. Grab your stock wiring harness for the fog light, and then you go ahead and connect it. You're going to notice there is a plus and a minus. Polarity specific, I'll be honest with you guys. go ahead and just connect it. Turn on your fog light, see if it turns on. If it doesn't, go ahead and unplug and flip it around, connect again, and see if it turns on. These are polarity specific, so it has to go in a certain way. So just to show you guys, as you can tell, diode dynamics on this side, stock fog light on that side, and of course it's wrapped, so it's a little yellowish. So let's go ahead and now just start them. God damn, just right off the bat, as you can tell, freaking bright. Super dim. Suggest buying these bad boys here because it's crazy bright. It's no joke. So let's go ahead and now put everything back together, install this side, and then we'll show you guys at night as well. Now Steve's gonna do the passenger side. Let's see how that goes. Just kidding, he's good. But damn, you guys, like, check this out, no joke. Just the appearance of it looks really good compared to the stock one. Chee! Like that? Is that what the cool kids say nowadays? Chee! 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 Chee!
Guys, I found a pitch black road out here for you guys. As you can see, I'm gonna turn off my headlight right now. There is literally nothing you can see out here. As you can see, these are my headlights here, how bright they are. Now I'm gonna be turning on the fog lights. That is a huge improvement. Incredible. In actual lighting inside of the vehicle, I can see so much more outside and to the sides. I'm gonna show you again. Off and then back on, and not just to the sides, I can see out farther too. These fogs are great. They're gonna be great for the night runs, and as you guys know, I love doing night runs, so it's gonna be great for me as far as going out at night and camping or even off-roading. Love these diode dynamics, hell yeah.
Alright you guys, so I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Of course, just showing you guys, this side is the diode dynamics. Diode dynamics, stock fog lights. I have them on my Tacoma and I freaking love them. So go check them out, description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
JesseRizo is here for you. It's here for you, Like I said, it's super simple. Please feel free to subscribe.